Greetings Soulswind here, and welcome to another entry in the Steam Base Builder Fest 2023 that ended at the end of January, so it's been a month. It's Ancient's Island demo. 632 megabytes in the installation file for the demo, developed by Everness Software and Art Game Studio SA, published by Art Game Studio SA. It was fully released on Steam 26 October 2022, that's about 3-4 months ago, and the latest patch or update was December 2022 according to the Steam store page. The tags for this game include colorful, tower defense, strategy, and even difficult. Quite interesting, right? Difficult as a tag. The popular tags include base building, so it's not in the main tag, it's in the popular tag, the base building part. And then there's also real-time tactics, and some others. According to the Steam description for this game, we're supposed to do a tower defense game which has got some economy elements mixed into it, and it features complex skill trees and resource trading, and we have to build our own village. Well, from the short amount of time I played through the demo, thankfully it's a short demo, so it's covered in one episode, I don't really have a village to build. It's just a few buildings. Maybe they unlock more later if you're in the main game. We also get to set some individual tactics for each tower. It's not exactly like individual towers, but more of like what I would say reminiscent of Kingdom Rush. Why so? We'll take a look at it. Before we begin though, this game, tower defense, guarding the lanes, is probably classified as the zoomed in small scale, but we don't really build the insides of a building, so it can also be the middle scale, but I would say it's the zoomed in small scale because the amount of space we have for constructing the base is very small. The area that we can build on is all predefined, so I would say this is still a zoomed in scale, small scale base builder. But there's many missions, so the scale of the game itself can be large. So maybe that's why the base building tag is not in the main tag, but in the popular tag. Actually, if we were to click on profiles, it immediately has this already. So that's something that we can take note of. And you can see that the estimated time is a little bit longer, but yeah, we don't really need to take that long. So we're gonna start a new profile. And it's gonna be Soulswind. Yeah. And then select. We cannot delete the active profile, so we can never clear everything. But in terms of options, these are what we have right here, and I think it's good. We can go through the tutorial. Whether tutorial or not, it's just a short demo. This background is very beautiful. I like the art style. Welcome to Ancient Islands. It's time to start the tutorial. You can turn off the tutorial in the options menu. Map is divided into islands. As for now, you can only access first island. Next one will be unlocked as you progress the game. There is a mission icon on the island. Click it and select the difficulty. At first, when I first played through, I was like clicking here and I couldn't see anything. I didn't even really notice the arrow and the flashing over here. It's quite obscure. It's not exactly very obvious. But we can click on this. And we have mission 1. And this looks very beautiful, doesn't it? It's really nice. I like the color scheme, I like the color choices, and the design. And then we've got difficulty, easy, normal, and hard. Health points decreased by 20%, normal, with nothing changed. And then for hard, it is increased by 20%. And we've got 2, 3, and 4 stars. Interesting why there is no 1 star. What is 1 star? We'll find out though. I mean, I'll talk about it later. In terms of options, there are no 1-star options. For the first level, we got these buildings here that we can use. I've never really tried level 1 for this one, but maybe later we can try that. We've got 70 of these. They already tell us how many there are. And changing the difficulty doesn't seem to do anything other than the HP percentage. So, which level? We're gonna play on hard because we have got experience playing Gemcraft, a tower defense game. Also off recording, I've played Kingdom Rush. So I think that experience is enough for us to challenge the hard difficulty. And I must say though, the hard difficulty is hard. If we let some monsters through, they're gonna start attacking us and decreasing our health, and then I think if it falls below a certain percentage, then we don't get all the stars here. So I've ever gotten 1 star by barely surviving. That's why the 1 star is not available as an option for the difficulty. So if you were to lose by a lot on the easy difficulty, as long as we survive, we don't get 2 but 1 star. Same for the normal, same for the hard. Okay, that's it. Let's go. The other options on the right side, they were all grayed out, so we can wait for a little bit. Battlefield, let us begin. You'll have to make a serious effort not to let the enemy near the gate, otherwise they'll force it and pillage the town. If you can place your towers correctly, enemies won't even sniff the gates. So, if we let them through the gates and they destroy the gates, not pillage, it's just game over. Yeah, I mean, to describe it like that is pillage the town, but actually it's game over. A little bit of tactics won't harm you. First construct barracks, then Rookie's archer tower next to it. Infantry hold the enemies in place while archers dispose of them. Simple enough, of course. If you have played Kingdom Rush, you would know how this works. It's quite reminiscent or quite similar to Kingdom Rush. Yeah, and these highlights are not that obvious. Like when I first played through the tutorial, the demo, I was like, where do I click? Actually, it was a circle here. Select the barracks icon to construct a new building. So yeah, click on it, and then these are the costs involved: 80, 20, and 30. What's 80? 80 is this one. So we got 80 gold, 20 wood, and 30 stones, and the costs are all shown here. Okay, now that's building. Rookie's archer tower. Good job. Now select the other highlighted construction site and then select the tower to construct a new building. So this is 40 gold, 80 wood, and 30 stones. Great, I think we are ready. Select the highlighted icon to begin the battle. Oh, this I looked for a while to find what exactly we're supposed to click, and it's actually here. It's quite big, you know, the arrow, if you really see it. Once you see it, it's actually quite obvious, but before that, I actually looked a while because this movement is not very obvious. The flashing of the arrow is not obvious enough. It's a really nice design, it's just that maybe it's not obvious enough for new players. Nothing wrong with the color choices, nothing wrong with the design itself, but maybe make it more obvious, like brighter flashes or something, and bigger movements maybe. We can also use the E key, the E shortcut key, but here, you can hear me tapping the keyboard, or if not, I've been tapping it. It doesn't work here because we're still in tutorial. This tutorial dialog is up, so we can only click. Our first enemy, Null. Low HP, doesn't wear any armor. Advantage is numbers and speed. So health is 18, damage 4, 8.5, and 3 reward. 3 reward meaning 3 gold. And also we can speed up or pause. Pause is the 1 key or the spacebar key, which will pause and unpause. Normal speed is 2 and then double speed is 3. So 2 and 3 like that. We can pause and skip to 3 if we were to press the spacebar key. Enemies are grouped into waves. The time will start ticking when the last enemy of the current wave appears. If you're good enough, you can cut the time between the waves, for which will be granted resources, regeneration of soldiers' health, and faster spell casting. The more you shorten time, the more you will gain. It's not a lot, seriously. It's like 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10 is nothing once you got the production up. So we can click. And instead of 12 seconds, it appears right away. But that's not good if we still have got tanky enemies that we haven't dealt with. Now for the bonus, if we can't manage the attacks, we can delay the wave, but it will cost dearly. Since we're still learning, first delay is free, so select the hourglass. It costs 15, 10, 10, but if we were to click and we check the resources, they don't cost anything. 142, 25, 95. The 10, 10, 10 was given though, like it was like 132 something, whatever. But this is different. This one doesn't deduct, so it's still 142, 25, 95. See? No change. I mean, this will increase because we accumulate. Pause. Okay, unpause. Drowner. Bigger, badder than Null. 50 health though, so a few more hits. Armor is 100 now, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult. And reward is double, 6. A little bit of tactics won't harm you. First construct barracks or whatever. I mean, like, they repeated this. This was already told to us. Gold, wood, stone are used to construct and upgrade our defenses. You can check the current amount of resources in the top left corner. You can also gain more info by dragging the mouse onto specific resources. The main source of gold are the enemies. Every slain enemy gives you some gold. Keep in mind that gold is also generated by the town hall. As you can see here, we have the town hall's income per second, which is 1. Then we have wood. To start producing wood, we need to get the woodcutter's heart, and then we need to select from here. But before that, you can see it's 0. Income per second, 0. Alright? So, indicator appears with percentage, shows you the bonus to the production. Placing building near the wood will increase the bonus. Wood supply marked with the board. To construct the building, select a site and click left mouse button, select the building site and construct a woodcutter's hut. So this is the difference between this game and Kingdom Rush. Kingdom Rush, you don't really have to build any resource production. It's all gold. It's just gold, gold, gold. And then the other aspects of the game is after you complete a certain mission, you get EXP for your heroes, you get skill points which you can assign to skills. But here we have economy for constructing structures. So it's a little bit more dynamic. You can actively impact how many towers or how many defenses you can build. Now let's focus on stone together. You need a stone cutter quarry. Select the highlighted icon. So select this, and then now we need to build it near to stones. So where's 100%? Yeah, see? You can go down to 0, and it's analog. You can see here. Yeah. Built there, great. As we wait for the right amount of resources, we'll mention one more thing. The builders, they upgrade your buildings and dismantle them. You can use as many as there are in the town. This is a builder. We have 2 builders only. So like we were building these 2 and we want to upgrade or build new towers. We cannot because they're all occupied. See? They're both occupied. We cannot actually build anything. See? Click. I'm clicking on this is nothing. But actually now I think because it's tutorial, they don't allow us to build anything. Now since we have acquired enough resources, we can construct the Adept Mage Tower. So click on this one. This is 60, 30 and 100. Good job, we're now ready to face much stronger enemies. In the meantime, try to construct more economy buildings and don't forget to place more defensive structures. Plan your defenses wisely. You can freely move the camera pressing the right mouse button, zoom in and out using mouse wheel. So okay, yeah, slow that down a little bit. Okay, so we can use the mouse wheel, right mouse button, also WASD key. Alright, so we can move that with WASD. Right, pause and unpause, 3 and 1, 3 and 1. Okay, so we can build more like that. Okay, but let's say for example, got 165. No, that's not enough to build anything. It's okay. Let's speed that up. We get 555, so it decreases as the time drops, and then 555 is really nothing. Seriously, we don't need this, but we don't have to delay it because it costs a lot to delay. Just that we don't have to speed it up. There's no point in doing so. For this, we can choose where they go, so it's almost like the Fighters or Warriors Tower or Barracks in Kingdom Rush. So it's pretty much the same. We've got a tower, the archer tower, whatever that is. So now let me show you how this works. Alright, another woodcutter. That's one builder. Another stone cutter. That's 2 builders. Okay, see? We have enough resources to build the barracks. I click on it, you can see the cursor flashing, but it doesn't get built until these 2 are done, right? There. I clicked, and once that's done, it immediately starts building here. So now I guess we can just speed it up because we're fine. Wolves' main advantage is high mobility and ability to avoid every 4th attack. And then they've got 28 health. Magic resistance is really high, so magic towers won't really do much to it, but it's got no armor, so archers would do something to it. Rewards very low, not worth letting it go through. When its rewards low, get it out quickly. But its movement is very high, so we need to get more people defending. Yeah, we can also upgrade our town hall or whatever this thing is. See, remember they said that the null's advantage is numbers, so that's what they did. They just got over there. And then 333. No need. Don't waste. Troll. His skin thick enough to hold some sword strikes, resulting in Knight being less effective. Because of the armor here, 150. Magic 0 though, so we can do magic damage. Movement is slow, but reward is high. If we manage to take it down, it's also got high damage, which is something that we need to be worried about. I've never tried this. Maybe this is a good time to try what this is. What is this? Oh, it just, whatever, like, it improves the surroundings. So, can we sell this? 52, is that? Yeah, 45. 75%. So, we can build this here to improve everything and then sell this away. We don't have gold though, but we can upgrade this one now. Wait, how much was that? It's okay. You can pause and check. I'm so sorry. We still have chances to look at it again, so don't worry. So now with that, it's now 1.28 for our wood, and we have got 1.5 for town hall income. It was 1, now it's 1.5. This is 1.28, was 0. And then this is also 1.28, was 0. Uh-oh, this is bad. Oh, okay. There's nothing else left, right? So what we can do is sell these, and then build them here. Yeah, just like that. This is good enough. Okay, so they're getting attacked. Oh, okay, fine. But it's like it's all the way up there, so we might want to sell this. Build it here, and then build the mage tower here. Oh no, not enough. Sell, and then build this. Move them here so that the mage can do something. Yeah. Let the mage do something. Okay, there it is. Managed to defeat the enemies, don't celebrate too early. Fight just began, more challenges await. Because we didn't lose anything on the gate health, we get 4 stars. Next mission. Alright, every successful siege is rewarded by stars. It is a currency which allows us to gain unique perks. Select the highlighted icon to open perks panel. Every perk requires a set amount of stars. Stars color depends on game difficulty, and stars amount of village gates remaining hit points. Yeah, there we go. I missed this out. Stars amount of village gates remaining hit points. Sorry? That sounds a little strange in terms of phrasing. It's okay. Never mind. We get what it means, and that's good enough. Another aspect of the game are the achievements which we can gain once a task is complete. Each achievement consists of 3 levels. Gaining them, you receive a special bonus. It's really worth trying harder and harder difficulty levels. You can acquire more knowledge about the enemies, buildings, and spells by using Encyclopedia, selecting one of the 4 highlighted icons. So firstly, perks. Perks, here you can see the perk tree. You can right mouse button to move the camera and use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Every perk increases military economy efficiency. Tree divided into 3 branches. Anyway. Currently selected branch is responsible, yeah, here we go. Responsible for knighthood. And then next branch, responsible for towers dealing physical damage. And then spells. And then orange for support. Buildings, that one, okay. I didn't even realize what it meant until now. Then there's mages for towers dealing magical damage. And then finally, economy. Yeah. Time to acquire perk. Click on the selected icon. And then upper right corner, you can see this perk details. Available stars are placed below as well as the cost of the perk. To acquire it, click on the highlight. So this one increases the damage by paladins and knights and berserkers by 4%. So we know that the knights can be upgraded to paladins or berserkers, pretty much like Kingdom Rush. Kingdom Rush was like paladins and berserkers, but Kingdom Rush Frontiers would be Templars and assassins. Reminds me of Assassin's Creed. Anyway, we can click on this, and then we can also reset. Yeah, just click on the highlight button. Yeah, it's all reset, isn't it? No, it's not really. Select and then click. No, it didn't work. Okay, never mind. Yeah, but anyway, we can sell previously bought perks as long as other perks not dependent on it, and then we can double click to buy and sell. So like we can double click, I don't know. I mean, okay, maybe click on this first. Yeah, double click. See, it's gone. Double click again, double click, double click. It's very, very user friendly. And what do we want though? Max health of Knights and Berserkers. Definitely, we'll need that. We'll need some gold, and we'll need some towers. Yeah, tower damage. Let's undo this. Let's see, tower damage, and then we also have wood and stones, and this is mage. Oh no, this is support. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's a mage one. This is support one. This one. Also, we can scroll around to see some of these other things, but I'm not gonna like give too much spoilers. You can click around to see what they really do. Exit. This one. So these are the achievements that we can get. So like this one, for example, finish the 3rd level to begin this level with the starting bonus of 2+ of stone. To get a bonus, you have to 4. This seems strange, right? To get the bonus, you have to 4, but we'll get more information here. See? Current bonus, no bonus. Next bonus, collect 2,500 gold coins from slaying enemies to start new levels with additional 5 gold coin. And to get a bonus, we have to 2,165. So actually, it is cumulative. We just have to complete the level, and then this one improves. Like, we get a bonus here. So we get 5 gold coin more, as if that really helps, unless there's like multiple levels to this. And then we got this one, slay 500 gnolls to increase fire rate of archer towers by 2%. We need to slay 430 more. So we can repeat levels, I think. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll talk about that later. I'm not gonna show everything that's here. Let's look at the monster compendium. Yeah, these are what we have here. You can see we've seen these before. It's just reviewing them, that's all. Then we got this one. What is this? This is like the towers and everything. The encyclopedia for our own towers. I'm just gonna show these 3 only, and then we're gonna just go through all the initial ones because it's spoilery. Because like I wouldn't want to be seeing all these like very nice design. I like the art style, like I said. I really like the art style, so I prefer to remain unspoiled for the art style of the better buildings here. Of course, I already clicked on it, so I already know what they are like, but I'm not gonna show everything here. Okay, I'm just gonna show the initial ones here, and this one I showed up to 3 just to make some comparison. So like the barracks, we have got 5 damage, and then we can see the 5 damage here. So for the one with the 50 hit points, wait, let's see. Yeah, this one, 50 hit points, we need 10 hits on it. Okay, and then this is even worse. This is like 25 hits, 22 hits. Yeah, 22 hits on it from a knight. And then if you upgrade, it's 8. Do we have like health points? No, we don't even see the health points here, so we don't really know the health of the knights. Whatever. Okay, and then it increases even further to 13, 11.82 damage per second, and then this is just like corresponding. So attack speed is higher, therefore damage per second is higher. Then the range is 13. The range is how far you can put the soldiers at. It's all 13, I think. I'm not gonna check the others, but it's like that. Okay, so for Rookie's Archer, damage is only 4. It's even lower than the barracks. And then 3.64 per second attack speed is this. So the attack speed is higher, so it also affects like damage output as well. So this is 4.55, this is 3.6, and then this is 7. So like at level 2, it's already vastly improved, matching those from the Knight's Post. Okay, and then the range is 13.5. This is like ranged attack. So attack speed, pretty much the same. And then for the Mage Tower here, we got 8 and 4 damage per second as compared to 4.55. So actually this is not as good, but they have got armor and everything, so it really depends on whether the monsters have got armor, no armor, and whatever. So you see magic resistance, armors and whatnot. We got this. This is range 12, it's not as good. Attack speed is 0.5, so 8.5 damage per second. Once it's level 2, it's definitely higher. You can see that, yeah. Then these are support buildings. So support building creates force field which slows enemies down 30% and deals low magical damage to every enemy within its range. Ooh, okay, I didn't even realize that I was totally wrong. The first time I didn't even build it, so I obviously didn't know. I want to keep something new, so I didn't really use the support building. So now we know it's not enhancing buildings around it like some of the other. I can't remember if that was something in Kingdom Rush. Oh no, it wasn't. Some of the mage towers or I think archer towers did have that kind of perk in Kingdom Rush Frontiers, but for the enhancement support, it would be the amplifiers in the Gemcraft Frostborn Wrath. Yeah. But anyway, that's about it. Then we've got this. These are the economic buildings. So this one generates 1 gold. This is Longhouse, and we can upgrade it to Town Hall, which generates 1.5. I'm not going to click the rest of those, but I'm going to click on the Woodcutter's Hut, so you can see there's 0.32 pieces per second. Not accumulated with bonuses. Well, I mean from the perks, I guess. I don't know. But the efficiency of this building grows if it's placed near a tree supply. Oh yeah, okay. The bonus from the tree supplies. Okay, whatever. Max bonus for optimal distance is 100%. Okay, yeah, there we have it. Right. And then same for the Stonecutter's Quarry. Pretty much the same thing, it's just Stonecutters, that's all. And then we've got School of Magic. It actually regenerates a mana. You've seen mana on top. We can cast spells later. And then we've got Bazaar for trading resources. And this is the Forge. We can upgrade military buildings. And we also have the gates with 300 HP. So you can see how much damage they can deal and how fast they'll take out the gates. This is just the same HP, but then it will return some damage. I mean, like, not exactly return, it will just damage whoever's attacking it. Then we got this one. This is the spells that we have. So we got heal, we got poison. These two are what we can use, so I'm gonna show these two. So we can restore units' health in the range of the casting cursor. 10 points per second, lasts 5 seconds, cooldown 20 seconds, costs 30 mana. Spell is available after building School of Magic. And then this is the poison spell, poison and smoke. By 5 points per second, lasts 8 seconds, cooldown and cost. So for poison to be very useful if you've got any slip by and want to take it out quickly, but you've got no towers to deal with it, especially in the coming round. There's something that we need to deal with, which we'll see right now. And the user interface design is really good. So instead of like exiting to click here to select from here, when we're in this context menu, we can also go through the different pages of the encyclopedia. So that's very, very nice. And one last thing, sorry, we're going back in here again to see. We've got 2,165, 430, okay? So we'll take out the nulls here, we see if it adds on, and then repeat the same round again. If it's C, we can just like grind the skills out, okay? So let's go in. Still hard. Now we can build up to level 2 for all the buildings. We got 108 nulls and whatever, okay? We got something new here and something, no, yeah, just this one. I think it's a wolves. Wolves are quite standard, right? But we got this one. There's something new. And you can see that this is flying, so obviously the knights won't be able to take it out. It must be ranged buildings. Right, School of Magic. Enemies are growing in strength. Lucky for us, there's a School of Magic in the nearby village. Having one of it allows us to cast spell. Number of spells available depends on the guild's level. Mana regenerated every second. Its regeneration time depends on the amount of guilds in the level. Max amount of mana proportional to highest level of constructed guild. Every building increases max mana by 10 points. However, don't really see anything. Okay, so we can increase mana by building more of these, but we're not going to build that. Can upgrade the structures, military buildings, upgraded to 3 base levels. After that, we can branch the theme to 2 separate ways. As you've seen from the building selection panel, you got 2 different types for each of those buildings. You can also upgrade economical structures for greater efficiency. So select the highlighted tower and upgrade. And that's it. Some maps contain statues of ancient beings from time to time. They will grant you their gifts. By gathering them, you can claim additional resources. So they will just appear. It's not very obvious. If you notice it, just click on it. It's about like 10 for that particular resource. If you click on that one, I mean, like, it will appear a wood or a stone or something. Yeah. Okay. So now, when these buildings are being upgraded, they don't fire. I don't notice them firing. I might be wrong, but they don't really fire. So if you've got Dead Knight and you upgrade the building, they don't replenish, they don't respawn until the building's been upgraded. So take note of that. It took me a few tries to win this round though. So we want to start with Woodcutter. And also an upgrade on the gold. And then we want to build this one so that we can block here. Yeah, I wanted to show like the two. Oh, actually I showed that before. Like when you have got two builders, you can't really build anything else. You see here we now have 3 builders because this was upgraded to City Hall, Town Hall, whatever. So 10, 30, and 50, that's about it. We got 15 mana, and this is whatever it is, and we can use the WSD key to look at a very, very beautiful and very vibrantly colored map. Alright, let's begin. We can speed that up, but it's a little bit harder. So we can heal. No. We don't really need to cast the poison thingy. Just want to make sure that we get enough resources, that's all. But we need the ranged attack from here. Okay, slow that down. We must get our ranged attack real soon. Okay, Crow. Flying creatures can't be targeted by knights, don't have any armor or magic resistance. Health is 22, magic resistance 200, and then... Wait, what? Doesn't have any armor or magic resistance, but this magic resistance is 200, so something is not right. Doesn't have any armor or magic resistance. Look at this, it's 200. Something is very, very wrong. Reward's very low, it's really an annoyance to deal with. So let's start with this. And then we want to continue with our resources. You see, the thing is that building a woodcutter's hut only costs 60 gold, but if we were to upgrade it, look, 80 gold, 25 wood, and 10 stones. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Just use the gold. And ensure that we just keep taking down the enemy so we get more gold. We do eventually need some of those other things though, like stones. I mean, yeah, that's the sum of the other things that I'm talking about. Now we need to build this one here to block the incoming monsters, the wolves. Thankfully though, if they were to do some damage to the gates, as long as it doesn't fall below a certain percentage, we still get the number of stars. We don't want to fast forward. In fact, we might want to spend some resources to slow it down because we can afford. But now we want to heal this first. And then we want to upgrade. No, not yet. We want to build more of the stones first. Can build 2 stones now. And then eventually we want to upgrade these things. Okay, get rid of the crows first though. Very, very important. They don't seem to prioritize, like, you know, this archer tower. If there's a melee, it would just prioritize the melee, even though the flying unit gets in front, while the melee unit gets blocked by the knights, it would just still target the melee unit. So target priority is a problem for these archer towers. And if we get attacked, you see this is what happens. But if it's a little bit, it doesn't really matter, alright? So we can use poison around here. Oh. Wrong button. Left click, not right click. My apologies. Cast heal here. So now we have got enough of those. School of Magic, we can just get this for a little bit more if you really want to, but it costs a lot. 80, 30, and 50. 80 is not that bad, you know. 80 gold is not that bad. Yeah, but now, see? Mana 2 per second. Okay, we need some of these magic towers here. And then more magic tower here. There we go. Then we want to cast some of the poison. No, not yet, because wave is coming in. We're still being able to deal with this, so it's fine. Heal and then upgrade. Okay, now we want to block out some of these incoming enemies whenever we can build. Yeah, get this to block them out a little bit. And then we can still get some of the archery towers here to deal with them here, so we don't really have to worry about this side. There we go. Have I collected anything from here yet? I don't know, I can't remember. I'll try to pay attention to it. Click, 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 click. Is there anything? Nothing. Yeah, the map is really beautiful, but we don't really get to interact with it. Like this glittery thing, you would think that clicking on it does anything or gets any sort of reaction, but no, not exactly. There's just no reaction. Oh, wrong button again. I kept right clicking. No, it's left click. I'm sorry. And then we want to get one more of these. Oh no. We don't want to lose too much HP on this thing though. Okay, move you in here. Okay, now it's almost a quarter. We might not get all the stars, but it's fine. We'll see. We can just always repeat this again. We're on the 7th wave, and that's the last wave already, so most likely gonna be fine. I was too distracted by other things, like talking and everything, so I wasn't really paying attention to the fighting here. And then I keep right-clicking instead of left-clicking too. And then this, couldn't really get anything from it either. There we go. We should be fine now. Heal it. Yeah, those are fine. Upgrade. Upgrade. Block it. Come on, block. Block this here. Block this here. Okay, no, then poison. Yeah, that's good enough too. See that? Yeah, so how many stars do we get? Yeah, we get 3 stars because it dropped by a quarter. So we can just click next. Okay, and then that's the end. That's the demo. We're ready to... Hope we're ready to buy the Ancient Islands full game already. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but anyway, the music was really light and cheerful, and that's really nice. So I'll talk about my thoughts about the game while credits scroll through. It's a very standard tower defense game, which incorporates sort of base builder. I mean, like, it's not exactly a base, we're just building across the landscape based on what they assign to us. Like, okay, you can only build here, here, here. These are the plots of lands, and you have to strategize where you want to build first, what tower you want to build there on that particular plot of land. So that's something that is like not exactly base builder in a way. But I mean, we also have that base thingy, right? Where we gather some resources. That's a difference between Ancient Islands and Kingdom Rush. Kingdom Rush is all just gold. So we got a lot more aspects here. We got the perks, the skill tree, which is quite extensive. Pretty much like around the same number of levels or the depth of the skills compared to Kingdom Rush, right? Usually, tower defense games, there's only a certain way you can go about the game, so I would totally understand there's quite a number of similarities there. The achievements is something that we can try to get, you know, the perks from the achievements, so that's something. Also, one last thing, I really like the design, the art style is really nice. I like the color scheme, that's why I also enjoy Kingdom Rush, because of the vibrant color scheme that is not like in your face kind of vibrant. It's just nice and mellow but still vibrant. Yeah. Alright, so let's take a look at this one. How many of the nulls? We still need to take out 322. So can we grind out the number? Let's return here and let's try again. If we go to normal difficulty or easy difficulty, it's pretty much around the same thing, right? I mean, the number doesn't change, so we can always go for the lower difficulty levels and then grind out those stars there. But let's finish the hard difficulty first, alright? I'm just gonna speed up the footage though. Two things I want to address. One of them is that we're no longer restricted by the tutorial, so we don't have to really upgrade this, but we're still gonna repeat that because it is possible. I was just really careless. I also didn't show about this one, you know, the resource room here. And yeah, one more thing I want to talk about is that we can build this, we can upgrade this, right? So we can start the game already, like just start the game already. But oh wait, hang on, we only have 2 builders until this is upgraded. Yeah, but if we were to start a game now, we don't get the benefits of these things, like the upgraded one or the constructed one. So we should wait for it construct. Now we can start after building this. Yeah, there we go. That's a right way to go about this. Gonna wait for a little bit before delaying. Oh wait, no, okay, it costs a lot more now to delay this wave, so might want to consider. So the costs and the prices do increase, which is something that I didn't know, so good that I replayed this. I saw the higher cost, I just didn't realize that it was because we already claimed it once. So yeah, something learned from replaying. See? It's like targeting those even though the flyer is in front. They can't get past. There, we should have 4 stars now. Okay, with that done, we can spend the 4 stars on here. So upgrade this city hall for more gold, and of course we need more gold. Gold is what is lacking right now because we can't really start with a lot of resources when we don't have gold, and we're just retrying the same round. So let's see, stones, archer, towers, right? Damage by the knights, health regeneration out of battle. No, not really needed. Time between towers physical attacks lowered by 6%. Okay, we'll use this one. Double click this, and that's it. So we're gonna retry the first round. We'll see what happens. Can we try our normal mode? Can we get more stars? Also, we can check on this one. How many nulls? Oh, we already have the gold. So, like, see? We get a bonus gold already. Plus 5 gold. See? I think so. Yeah, because this is lit up already. So we already get 5 gold when we start the round. And let's begin. Let's go on normal difficulty. Yeah, that's it. So we get a few stars. 3 stars. 0 ability points, okay? We're gonna go to see here. We got nothing, but we get the stars here, so it's probably like completionist, so like this is probably 2 brown stars or 2 bronze stars. But we... Oh wait, what did I? Oh, okay, never mind, whatever. So we don't really get more points here. But at least we do get to grind out some of these perks over here, like this one. Now we get some firing rate for the archer towers by 2%, which is insignificant for now, but it will eventually be a lot. We have to get another 6,000 there. Then this one, we have to get 3 more points of damage from the mage tower. Oh, that was just very little bit. Yeah, but that's about it. Right, I think that's it for this demo, and that's it for this episode. If you liked what you've seen through this episode, do check out the Steam store page for Ancient Islands. And this is demo version as part of the Steam Base Builder Fest series of episodes. Thank you so much for watching. That's all I have for now. Have a nice day.